Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So, this is a continuation of my last video. I will link that down below and at the end of the video if you are curious to go see the beginning of this. But I'm going to finish this now. I'm just doing a mixed media page, I guess, in a sense. I want to make it art for my wall in my art room. So I thought I would come on here for beginners and we could talk about, stuff you can get at the dollar store. As you can see, Jean sent me these delightful cardboard cutout pieces and all kinds of stuff. I showed it in the other video. Some bits and bobs I'm going to use. And let's just get to getting. Now, I'm going to take these and I'm going to do that. I'm going to use some of this, but I don't know exactly what I'm going to use. But, okay, so let's do this first. Do you guys remember these? These are the Crayola Quick Dry paint sticks. And I have a giveaway that I'm going to be doing. So, make sure you pay attention to the next video or two coming out. You will get a brand new 12 quick dry paint sticks by Crayola. They are delicious, delightful. I'm going to show you, use them a little bit today. They dry permanent and they could be yours. So keep your eye out. Make sure you subscribe because you're going to have to be subscribed to win. And let's get to getting. So that's my dog. Of course, because the minute I go to record, he's going to play. But it is what it is. Okay, so here we go. Let me move my mic out a little bit more. Okay. Oh my God, he's really going to play while I record. So we're going for grunge. So I'm going to go for this pink. And although you look at this pink and you're like, oh, that's not really grungy. You can make it grungy because we don't need everything to be. Let's go here. I just want to show you how wonderful this is. So you just kind of do your thing, right? You could do it like this. Now I did do a video, I'll link that down below and on the end as well, using these, like showing you and everything like that. But they're really not that hard to learn. Look at that. Look how they just spread out. Now I'll use, ooh, let's try this. This has a little bit of that brown in it. Yeah, just to make it like not so bright pink. Although bright pink isn't bad. I hate wasting. I'll just smudge it on there. Smudge it a little bit more. Alright, so sit over there. Alright. Because remember, these are just things that were once something, and now they're nothing. They're just, well, they're not nothing, but they're aged. And I'm taking this little flower that I'm going to use, and I'm just rubbing it all over this because it's going to also pick up that, a little bit there. That patina. I see why, because I'm trying to get used to where my camera is. My camera was further over here upstairs, but now it's over here. So I kind of got to get my center groove going. So I do apologize. So yeah, so that's that. And I'm happy with that. Do you see? Now we'll let that dry. Oh yeah, that'll look nice. Let me show you. As we layer. Oh, yeah. Okay. Good. Okay, so I'm going to take these and I'm going to smush a little bit on in different ways. I don't know if I'm going to use a heart, but we'll see. And then I'm going to take some yellow, which pink and yellow make orange. That's all right. Just kind of smudge. Smudge. I love these things. Let's just kind of rub that together to give it a little bit of that orange vibe. Now you could use orange if you want, but I want that little bit of pink in there. Now look, this is what I love. I don't know if you can see that. That's like a piece of the yellow. So take a piece of something, because I want this, but look, now I'm using, like, it's not going to waste. You see what I'm saying? Look at that. Oh, yes. See, I just love art. I can't stand myself. Okay. Oh, what about, let's see if we do a little bit of this red, what this will do. Let's just kind of dot it around. Kind of looks like I got chicken pox, but I'll tell you something. I don't know if you could see, but I love that. That is really a cool kind of thing. So that's, you're going to see that a lot. So I'm going to pick this up, this pink, because I don't want to waste it. Tap it on here. Will she spend the whole video doing this? Probably. All right. So I'm going to dab this out a little bit. Dab this out a little bit. I'm going to leave that because I like that. What about the blue? Oh, yeah. All right, now we're just going nuts, aren't we? I think we are. Just get it a little... little bit. Okay, so I like those. We'll add those. And once they're glued on, remember, you can always go on top with other colors. If you're like, oh, it doesn't match, it needs more green, it needs more that. But that green will then match the outside that I did of the other green. And I know there's some yellow here, so we're just going to do this. Yeah, the dirtier, the better. Okay, then I have some lace that I want to layer. So let's see. I kind of want it to like be in pieces, if that makes sense. So let's see what we got. I love pieces of lace, and I have a curtain that was lace that my mom gave me years ago when I first got my first apartment. And, you know, over the years, you keep using it. And then I was like, what am I going to do with it? You cut it up and you use it that way. So I don't exactly know what section this is going to be on. But what I do want to do is layer. And I do want to leave what we just did. I don't want to cover all that up. So I'm going to, I like this edge. Am I too, maybe I'm too in. Let's see. Maybe that's the problem. Let's do like that. Okay. So I like these, the edge sticking out the bottom here, because I want it to be like that kind of thing, right? So I will then need to distress this in some way. So I'm going to see, do I have a dark brown over here? Oh, yeah. Victorian pink. All right, that'll work. Oh, you know what else I have? Some distress stains. I don't know. Okay. A lot of blue, apparently. The girl liked blue. Okay. Can't be mad at that. Okay, so now let's cut this, and I'm going to leave it like just a little short there. It's going to stop short. Okay, so that'll be the first piece. Put that away so I don't, you know, and then let's go in and look at that. It's called Sponge Sugar. I know this isn't gonna. Ooh. Okay, come on, sis. Isn't that a cool color though? Like a, I don't know if I can explain it, but I'm going to lay some of this on here. You know what this would be great for? Oh, I never can just do one thing, can I? Nope. Watch this. So you want some texture and you don't have stencils or anything like that? Get this all wet. That's what chin plan. Oh, look how juicy. That's not what I wanted. But, and then turn it over. And then press. I think that's a lot juicier than I anticipated. Well, this isn't going to work because it's too juicy. Alright, goodbye. I'll leave it on there though, to, you know, so it dries. Oh my goodness, look how cool. I might need to move my camera over, I think. Very cool. Okay. So then I'm going to go in with, this is antique linen. And I'm going to shake it. And let's see what we get out of this. Now, technically, you should be doing this on a piece of paper. I'm not going to lie to you. Like if I had a piece of paper sitting here, I would have it underneath, because what you're going to be doing then is like this. You'll be, you know, you're getting that texture of what's not getting absorbed by the fabric and all your extras, and you know, that's always good. Another fun thing you can do is get that tea out when you're done drinking it. Get that tea bag with some hot water. Go to the dollar store, get a whole thing of tea bag and just brew tea, you know what I'm saying, in a cup of hot water, and then soak this. And that is delightful as well. Alright, she ain't doing for me exactly what I want, so now you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in with brown. And I'm going to run it over. Because I like all those colors underneath, but I think I need some dark. Especially on some of these bottom. Okay. Oh my god, I just love this stuff way too much. I'm gonna squirt it. Oh, I can't with the jokes today, Cal. Stop. And then let's get some stuff on here and see. Oh, look. This is what I was talking about. Do you see that? We're getting two furs. Do you know what a two fur is? This. Oh, I have it here. Oh, I have it there. Oh my gosh. Guess what? We're going in. I'm giving it a push. Pushing it real good. Look, we're just adding more and more and more. Okay. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Okay. A little bit more though. And then see on the bottom here? It's making it more. It's making it more. So, get a little squirt. Take my brush, because that'll just make it spread even more. Now, I like the end hanging out of my page. Like, you look at the difference. Look at that. But this is going to stretch it a bit too, because when it gets wet and all the things, so. If you're like, oh, I missed the green, right? I missed some of that green in there or whatever. Go ahead and add more. This is yours. You do whatever the heck you want. So you see? Look at that, how nice. So now, remove this. I'm going to set that aside to dry for a minute. And I'm going to add something from here. I want some sort of something. You know what would be nice? Not nice, because I really don't want it to be nice, but I'm using these. You guys know what they are, right? Alright, they work real well there. Okay. Let's see. Now remember, you don't have to keep these blank on the sides, right? trying to kind of in my head figure out like, oh, I'm gonna lay it down, not worried about it getting icky. My dog's playing, I do apologize. Gonna squirt some of this. Oh, that stuff dries fast. Oh God, Mod Podge, do I miss you? I miss you. Again, you don't have to have it everywhere, or you can. I like wrinkles because my face is full of them. You know? And I'm okay with that. Okay, and something that helps when you do this, I do this with Mod Podge sometimes, because, you know, they dry quick, and it just helps it smooch all around. Okay, all right. I like those edges because I can really play with dark around them to, you know, make them dark. So make them look worn and old. And that's it. Wrinkles, we don't care. Wrinkles everywhere. And if you don't have wrinkles, make them. Apparently, I made them my whole teen years. Doing everything wrong with skincare, as they say. Okay. So that'll be for that right now. I'm not going to put the lid on because I'll probably be using it. And then I'm going to take my ink pad again. Gosh, it's funny when you don't do videos for a while and then you come back, it's like you forget everything. You forget like your space and, you know, how far, and everything's a mess and I got everything everywhere, and it's like, you know, to be back at it. It's only been a week or two. I don't even know. Okay, I wish I had black. I don't see black there, and I really would like some black. Well, I guess it ain't gonna come to me. Oh, but guess where it is? Excuse my big arm. Thank you. Here she is. And this is why I run out of ink pads. Now, this glue here is gonna dry. I'm not gonna take it off. It'll get a little tacky before it fully dries, and I just like running my thing over it. Or my ink pad. Not that funny. Okay, so now I'm going to take, well, that stuff dries. This. And you see how much that grew? You can't. Why am I off center here? You see how much that grew? And I'm not going to force it. I'm just going to leave it that way. And then I'm gonna run glue. I'm putting a little bit extra on here because it is the fabric. It's a little wet. It's not gonna hurt nothing, but just to make make sure it really sticks well. And think, you can do beads. I mean, you can do whatever you want. And this dries clear, so all the better. Look at that. Oh, yes. And it gives it like a little something, something, you know? If you think it looks off center, you know, just pull it tighter or move it over, or do whatever, or cut it the right way. It's okay. Now, I don't know how much I'm going to do, but I'm going to take some of this. Cut it, not worry how straight it is or anything else. And it's kind of heavy over here right now, and it is because I did put that black down. It is kind of lightening in that, or not lightening it up, it's making it darker, the tissue paper. So I think I'm gonna do this and take a paper towel for now. blackened it a little bit more than I wanted because I still want to see. Now look, I did that and I didn't like it, so I sprayed some water and look, it came back to life. And that's what you want. Okay. So I'm going to put okay, so I need something a little bit heavier here first. And by heavier, I mean bigger. So, how big do we want it? Well, I don't want it bigger than that, so I'm going to tear it just like that. And move it this way. I'm going to tear it a little bit here because I like that edge. Okay. So I think I might want it this way. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it this way, straight. Have that on top, that down, and that hanging out. And then I might loop it like a book thing. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. So first I'm going to lay this down. Going over that little dried paint, glue that I was going to dry. All right, we're going to do this. Get him down. I'm going to take this, squeeze some glue. Like I said, I don't care that I get it all over that. Yeah. Yep. And while I have this here, I'm going to put the flower. And do the cardboard there. Let's see. Okay. In thought, sorry. All right, we have room for something down here, which I think I'm going to put, where did they go? I had them, yeah. I like these little clocks. So I'm just going to rip it open and see what we got there. Clearance. These were on clearance, so they're meant to be charms. So one of these will go down here. I really dig this one. I don't know. Maybe that one or that one. I'm going to save this for something else. So probably darken that one up. Now don't forget, go into your husband's garage, or your garage for that matter. This is wall tape. for when you're, we call it rocking, but when you're sheet rocking. And I'm going to lay that down there. And I'm going to use the end that's kind of rickety. Look at that. You can make it rickety, rickety. Yeah. So I'll put it half. And then I'll put like that on top. Okay. And that's what she's going to do. So I'm just going to square a little bit. And it's hard because you start covering up things that you love. Like I love all this, I love, you know, and it's just, you want it to peep through, but it's easier to do it in layers than it is to cut pieces like, oh, I'm going to, you know, cut this or do that size, because it never works out like that. Oh, come on, you wanted to cover this, Kelly. My light changed in here, I see. Yeah, this dries fast. Ooh, God. Should have had Dave get my Mod Podge. Yeah, this is how I want it. Like this. And while it's wet, I want to put the clock down, but I want to darken this a little bit. So I think what I'm going to do is take, I think I'm going to make it go green to kind of pull that through just a little bit. It's supposed to be green, but she ain't working for me that way. One there, you can barely see it. Yeah, no. A little bit. Okay. Color. Where's my little sponge? Let's see if... I am so sorry, my dogs. I am so sorry. They like to wrestle, which is delightful, but apparently when I'm down here. Okay. Alright. I don't want that too dark, but I don't want it to be that bright yellow either. And these I'll make dark when I'm done. Like I'll do that more. Now you can see it's starting to get heavier down here, so I'm going to have to work up in this corner at some point. But I'm going to stick this in the glue. And I'm going to stick it on here. Like that. Okay. Okay, so now I need to work up on that corner. Do I want some stenciling? Do I want more? I don't know if I want more lace. I think the lace I'm pretty good with. I want the ATC card. I wanted to put the owl there, but I think it's going to be too bright. I can darken it. All right. Work on here. Nice. Yep. Get that real good right there. Oh, see, I love this. I don't know how well you can see that, but I love that. This is not sticking the way it should. It's going to be hard, but we're going to do it. Come on. I got to quit, like, doing stuff because it needs to dry. Like, it's that kind of thing. You know what else I could do? I should put some modeling paste down, but that's all right. Get all that in there. All right, what can we put in that middle? I mean, over here, I know this is going to go here. Okay, let's move this. Okay. And this, oh, of course, will go here. So it's like this. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry and then I'll be right back.